You know, in Pine Bluff, before I left Pine Bluff, came Conway, my mother would raise hogs, chickens, and raise God. For the Antichrist, with the law and establishment of law in his hand, he began a way of annexation, trying to beautify the city. So he alleged, taking the habitats of man out of his hand and his mentor and creating a place and space for him and his children, he taken all that way through the means of annexation. He put it in the hands of enterprise, Tyson Foods, and other great established. Walmart alienated the little small stores, and they had to move out. What they were doing, they were destroying the strength and the backbone of those who could defend for themselves. Doing this, the people didn't have no bargaining chip where they could bargain with stores that would lend them food day by day, week by week, until they could make ends meet. This, even though the white race controlled all of these stores, they made it impossible for those small businesses to incorporate themselves and cater to the needs of the black race. They made it virtually impossible for the little stores of the black establishment to maintain because they were shifting it over to the big stores called Walmart and all of these other stores that entered into Pine Bluff. So what they did, it became a game of squeeze play. This is the truth. But we didn't know during the nighttime they were waging war against us through a way of monopoly. As we began to look around, the game of squeeze play was taking place, squeezing all the little stores out because the majority of the people that buy product from these small stores was catered to the bigger stores and better stores and the cleaner stores. Saying to within themselves, this is a good thing, this is a good product, and we must part to buy. This is what was happening. Let me check and see what's going on here. I don't know what this is that came upon my computer. Well, it's way down now. Well, in doing so, people had to cater to the richer and wealthy people who became Walmart in these stores. Through widespread, Walmart began to be the dominant trade of Arkansas. As they began to march throughout Arkansas from place to place, the same squeeze play continued to unfold itself. Moving from place to place. We didn't understand what was going on, neither did we understand the significant value of this squeeze play. As it was in Pine Bluff, during the squeeze play by these bigger and mega stores become a dominant trade here in Arkansas, the little store would just take and fall off because they had no strength and power to boast against these larger stores. So they begin to fall off the balance, dismantle, tear down, and leave him afloat with no dependency of strength. Now, look at this. As of now, there's all the smaller stores in Pine Bluff had to dismantle or discard and move away. The only store that we see in Pine Bluff outbreak is Walmart and I believe another major store there. It's no other stores I believe in Pine Bluff. The small stores all have diminished for the black food. The peoples have begun to migrate in other places. But what's happened here, they didn't leave no place for the drug dealers to sell their drug to buy. So they began to migrate to other places like Conway. The same deadly vibe that they practiced there in Pine Bluff, they brought it to Conway, Fayetteville, all the mega cities in Arkansas. The drugs have begun to increase because they had to leave there and they had to come to these places with the same mentality they had in the smaller cities. Little by little, through a revolution dialogue, which have been placed in these cities throughout the cities by the Antichrist, it have become a plague and have begun to tear down, destroy, and dismantle these major cities. I am a person enticed by fresh fruit and vegetables. I believe in my fresh fruits and vegetables that I could buy. But I notice I've been going to Conway through summer by summer and buying my fresh fruit and vegetables. There's not one black person or peoples who sell to the black customers. Every time you go to these places, no offense about the white person, advocated and buy from the hands of the white brothers. Where are the black people? Where are the black people that I saw in Pine Bluff selling these things? The drug dealers came, but the black merchants did. So it created a vacuum or black hole in our society of a play of peoples of destruction. You can't buy from the food and the vegetables from our black people because they're not there. But you find them all around in the neighborhood trying to force their drugs upon their black people or try to fabricate lies or falsehood to make pretend that their people is all drug dealers. I went from place to place in Conway and I bought vegetables from the merchants that sell this out on the streets and their place. There have never been a black man selling food like vegetation, plants, and tomatoes, because I love candy and all that. But in my neighborhood on the ash tree that I'm going to say this here, is the establishment of the governmental body, the man who proclaimed himself as protectors of us. He have brought these drug dealers in this neighborhood trying to make me a product of that deception, even creating a lie of falsehood, bringing them, making them look like they're coming from my house while he take pictures of them coming from my house and pretend I'm a buyer or seller of drugs. But at the same time, when I go to these fruit markets established here in Conway, there's no black person selling food to me. But in my street, they have moved people out of the neighborhood